Happy Monday, everybody. Today is January 25th. I think it's the 25th. Yeah, I hope you all had a good weekend. It's our last full week of the quarter, right? So we have all 5 days today. Next week's a short week with Friday being a grading day. That also means that it's our last week of new content. And the last chance to hit one of our 3 learning targets. So what I'm going to do is kind of go over what we got planned for the week, where you can find the resources you need. And if you have any questions after watching this, just stick around after class as we normally do, and you can answer it at that point. But you're going to want to go to our class Canvas page, and as you scroll down past that great picture, you'll see here it says the work for the week of January 25th, and you'll click on the link, which will open up this Google Doc, just like we have in the previous weeks, right? So here's the instructions. There's Google Doc. I'll post this video right in here. So if you have questions about it, you can check it out. It'll take you here. It'll have our learning target. We hit this one last week as well as we wrapped up the social cognitive learning, an explanation of what we're doing. And then, you can do this asynchronously if you need to. Work your way through it. Take some time. It'll ask you to watch some videos and give me your thoughts on them. As it says here, watch the video, ways to increase my self-efficacy. That's what we ended up on Friday with, right? It's basically a fancy way of saying your self-confidence. After you watch the video, you're going to want to write down the 3 ideas that resonate with you most that you could do and explain why. Explain why you feel that those would be important for you. Then you'll work on to the next one. This is just something that I like. It's a science video. It's called We're All Made of Stars. And this is an excerpt of a poem by Walt Whitman, one of my favorite poets. If I was ever going to have a tombstone with a quote on it, I don't plan to, but if I was, this last little bit here, this last closing stanza would be on my tombstone. And we'll be talking about this in class, but what this really goes into is the idea that when we say that you're special or you're unique, your combination of atoms in the history of the known universe has never been put together in the way it is right now to create you. All right, you are here. You have never been here before in this form, and you will never be here again. And you are unique, and you are special in that way. And so as we look at your mindset, right, because again, when we look at what we're doing, we're going to understand your personality. What makes you you somewhere in your mind? We looked at the biological impact. We looked at outside forces. So we'll finish up with some giving you time to reflect on yourself. As you work your way through that, and there's no work for that one, you'll see down here, there's some vocabulary and then some questions. And I'd like you to, again, think of 3 positive traits and explain it, things you want to improve. There's something called the holistic view, which we'll talk about. And this bit with self-actualization, there is no work on right now. If we have time, we'll get to that on Thursday or Friday. This bit here, it says later in the week, we'll be taking a personality test. If you want to, you can get a jump start with that. But I'm going to be giving you some questions that we'll likely do on Thursday or Friday here to get you thinking about yourself. That's a good one. It's fun, and I'll talk about the source for that. So that's the work. As soon as you get that done, you're going to want to share that with me. It's not something you can finish all this second, right? As we usually do, Monday I'll be explaining it, and then Tuesday will be a work day, a chance for me to meet with you and go over some stuff. And it'll set you up as we end the week. So that's it. I'll be seeing everybody later on this afternoon, okay? Bye-bye.